if I had 23.25 million, I'll buy this apartment. And my friend here, Sam, will take me so that you can see the reasons why. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Isaac.
How are you?
Very fine.
Yes.
Thank you so much for visiting us here at Marina Bay.
Thank you.
This is one of our projects. We are the M Group developers.
Okay.
We have quite a few projects here in Westlands, and this is one of them. And so I'll take you through what we have here.
Okay. I'll be delighted.
So this is a 3-bedroom, 198 square meters. Very ideal for families. As you can see, the lounge area is very spacious. So we are giving you the space, the luxury, and a place where you can work, live, and even play.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with the kitchen that we have. You've seen what many developers do. They do open kitchens, but we thought for our client, because most of them are family people, they would want an intimate time when they're making food for their family. So we did a closed kitchen. And as you can see, it comes with nice marble countertop, very good marble countertop. We give you an extractor, 4 burner, which is the Bolesi company, and we also give you an oven, which is going to be fitted right here. Another good thing about this 3-bedroom is that we have been able to maximize the space that we have given. Right. So you'll see that we have a very spacious pantry on this side, where you can store your food and you can store just the typical things a family needs. A family needs a lot of things in the kitchen.
Even our roof for Kenyans.
Yes, exactly. You see Kenyans, you need to put waru there, cabbages, maskuma, and everything. So we've sorted those people who are doing that. As you can see here, we have very nice space for your double door fridge, because a house that is hosting a family, you need a lot of food. So you need also to store the food there. On this side, we have a laundry area, quite spacious laundry area, leading to the DSQ. So we have our DSQ on that side. So this 3-bedroom, typically the people we are targeting are families or people who want to maximize or want to host families and to maximize their returns in terms of ROI and in terms of rental income.
And does it come with the fitted storage?
So yes, the house comes with a fitted storage, as you see. The cabinets down here come with the house. So the kitchen as it comes, apart from this macaroni stuff that you can hit okay. But basically it comes with this LED strip light that helps you and assists you to, as you're cooking or preparing a meal, you don't have to, or even at night, at night sometimes you don't want to put on the lights, the bright lights. You just want the detail lights and show you what you're doing. So that's our kitchen. On this other side, as you walk to the entry foyer, we have a very nice shoe rack. And you can see this shoe rack is very spacious. All you have to do is press it and then unlock. And you can see you have space for all the shoes that the family that will be living here will have. Another good thing about this 3-bedroom is that it comes with an intercom. So this is an intercom. Once the building is complete, the intercom is going to be connected to the house, so you can see who is visiting you at the gate. You can see, you can call the elevators from wherever they are, and they can come to your floor. You can also call the management office just in case of any emergency, and also call the security office just in case of any emergency.
Wow.
Yes,
This is modernity.
This is a futuristic home. That's what we call it. Another important thing that I'd like to show your viewers is that it comes with a smart lock. So this is a smart lock. So from outside, you can unlock it with a fingerprint, a key card, or you can even use a phone application. So that is another thing. That is why this house costs 23.25 million.
I can start saying why.
Yes. So ukileta client huku, they'll look at it. I know they'll ask, will it come with this beautiful wallpaper? So for us, this is just how we do our staging. We work with a Kenyan interior designer. Very gifted people. They do a very good job. So you can see the kind of work they will do for you. So anyone who comes into the show house and sees that, wow, I love the way they staged the show house. Can my house look like this? So that's when we recommend our interior designer who can make the house look exactly as it is.
I really love how the color blends between the curtains,
Yes.
the wallpapers, as well as your couches and dining sets.
Yes, yes. You can see also the light at the dining table, just to make sure it's brighting. It's making the area very bright. So when you and your family ukiwa mmekaa hapo chini and you're eating, the ambience is good because this it's a mood light. You can change the color depending on the mood you have. So if you switch it off and on, let me see. Oh, it's on that side. I still. So you see, it changes the color. And then when you turn it on again, it gives you a different mood.
Wow.
And now the brighter.
You can have a date night here with your loved ones.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine you, especially right now, we're getting into the Valentine season. You know, you bring your loved one to such a nice setup table. You know. They'll feel very loved. So as you can see also, we have very, very nice tiles. They are wooden theme tiles. So these are tiles. Many people think they're it's a wooden floor, but it's a wooden theme.
Oh.
So the tiles are real tiles, but with a wooden theme to also make the house feel warmer. You know, sometimes there are people who put very bright tiles that make the house look like you don't know who built it or how they came up
You're
with
in a
that.
disco.
Yeah, you feel like you're in a disco. So that's another thing that we have done with this particular development. Someone who is looking for a place to stay or they're buying a home, they want some place where they can feel warm when they get here. They don't have to do much, you know, because with what we've done here, the staging, it's just the wallpapers, you know, the furniture, small decorations. So we give you a house that is complete. Most people, you realize, they also don't want to put a lot of money in furnishing, yet they've already put a lot of money in bank. So they just want to come in with their furniture and feel like it's a ready home. That's why we use the themes that we use, the wooden theme tiles, you know, just make their home feel home.
So in short, what you're telling me, you want to give me a plug and play home that I can move in with my family, just with my few furnitures, and anywhere I'm coming from. And
yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. So when you get into your lounge, you feel the space that we have. It's a very spacious. Depending on how you will furnish your house, some people will like to use L-shaped couches, but we decided to make it feel like this is a family home. You know, as typical African, unakwanga na kiti ya mzee.
yeah,
Mama.
that's why I'm sitting.
Kalia kiti ya mzee. And then the children. I remember even me, I used to have my own seat in our house, and everyone knew that's my seat. So that's how we've set it up. Because also we are looking at the market we are in right now. Because we also want many Kenyans to buy these homes, you know. it would not be good if your country is developing and your country is growing, but you're not part of the growth. So we want most Kenyans, even the ones who are in diaspora, to be part of the growth that is happening in their country. So that's why when we set up, that's why even we did a closed kitchen, because the open plan kitchen is it's an American thing. But us here in Africa, when sometimes we say and we joke, we say when something falls, you can return it to the Sufuria. So that's not what we do. But you see, that's why people need intimate space in the kitchen just to do their thing.
As long as they don't taste all the meat.
Yes. So you have your lounge over here. Behind the camera, we have a very spacious balcony. Um, So it's a balcony that can accommodate even a barbecue machine. So for you, you're there, maybe you travel a lot, you like to come home during the holidays. This balcony is actually very good because it gives you a view of the city, gives you a nice it's a place you can relax, you can do some things.
And I like the beauty.
Yeah.
Because you have some vegetation.
Yes, and Nairobi is it's termed to be a green city. So we are trying to, even with the developers that are developing it, trying to make them not cut down all the trees, but at least we remain with some green in the city. Again, when you're walking this way, you come across the first bedroom, which we are assuming it to be the bedroom of maybe a young one, a guest that has come because it's in suits. So we have as the first bedroom has a small shower. It's like a mini shower. So this specific room, you can see it has how we've designed it. It has a different theme from the wallpapers to the paintings on the wall, the mirrors, the cabinets, the closets. So the closets actually come with the house. Very spacious closets. Something else, something our clients have given us feedback is that you see when you open this closet, it takes a lot of space. So another thing we want to do in our other projects, we want to do the sliding doors for all the closets in the bedroom.
Okay.
You see that makes we maximize on the space and it doesn't feel like you're squeezing into getting into the closet. So that's another thing that we are improving on. Um, so this room also has a small balcony on that side. It's once construction is done, it's going to be open. It's just that it's not covered for now. But this is the first room. This is what we give you. So you the moment you enter already, you're feeling the change because you see the living room has a different theme, different design. Then you're getting into a room that is colorful and bright. It makes you feel like
You're
wow.
home.
Yes.
And let me ask, if I wanted a fully furnished unit, do you have a quotation for that?
Yes. We'll give you a quotation. As I say, what we do, we collaborate with our interior designer. They can give you a quotation depending on what you want to do. Most people will have furniture, but they want to do the wallpapers and just the paintings on the wall. So you'll be given a quotation for that. Others want furniture, they don't want the wallpapers, they don't want the paintings. So you'll be given a quotation for that.
So kindly note that.
Yes. So for your clients, they can actually reach out to you for those who have bought this house and tell you, oh, I actually want my house to look like that. So we can connect them with our interior designer. So on this side, you will see the first bathroom. That's the common bathroom. For this 3 bed, because all rooms are en suite, we are assuming that people who will be living here will be hosting guests alone. So we made a half bath. As you can see, it doesn't have a shower. So this is for the guests that will be coming into your home, or people who will be coming. Also for them not to invade your privacy as they go to use the washroom there, so they can use this one. Yes, as you can see behind me, we have very beautiful paintings as well. Makes the house feel warm. You don't feel like you're alone. Even if you stay alone in this house, by the way, you'd never feel like you're alone.
Yeah, I like
Because you
how you
see,
have.
yeah, the carpets are warm. The carpets feel warm. You can see the detailing here of this wooden stuff. when they were actually doing it, I didn't quite get what they were trying to achieve. But after now is when I can see that it really, really brings out a different touch compared to when the house is empty.
Sure. I already feel warm.
Yes.
Even though the project is under construction.
So on this side, this is the second bedroom. And as you can see, again, as I said, every room has its own theme. So you can see the theme of this room is different. It's also a suite. Behind me, this is the closet space. This is supposed to be like your dressing table. You can put your stuff over here. These are the closets for this house. And you see the type of windows we do. We do wall to wall windows. This is a half wall window, which ensures that you have maximum lighting in your room. So even though we have neighboring projects and neighboring buildings, you see the space between our building and the next building is enough to give you light, aeration, and for you to not feel like you're so squeezed or you're in the next person's space. You know, some developers that are developing, especially in Kilimani, you'll find out that they are building beacon to beacon.
Yeah.
So it gives you no space for your balcony. You can even jump from your balcony to your neighbor's balcony. So
that's for lovers.
That is something we are avoiding here in Westlands.
I think the designer adopted Captain Jack Sparrow's theme or something.
From the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see there the wooden theme. It makes you, it's different, you know, it's something different.
Makes the room warm,
Yeah,
welcoming, and inviting even to a guest. They'll be amazed.
Yeah. What do you think about the kind of feel that we've done it differently? How does it make you feel?
I think it makes every room unique, and also accommodates different ages in the family.
Yeah.
And hence it brings out the family nature. We're all different.
Especially the first room feels like it's a child's room.
It's a child's room.
It's colorful, you know. So this is a primary suite. This is a primary suite. When you come in, you can just see how it's been designed. This is your bed over here. You have the closet space, and if you open those closets, you'll see you still have space to choose your clothes. You know, to look at what other things you need to add. So for some clients, they were saying, you see, with off plan, the good thing with off plan, you can customize the house how you want. So for some clients, because this is the primary suite, which we've been calling the master in suite, and I'm trying to decolonize myself because you see, master came with the colonial people. There were the masters, and then there were slaves. So now that's how the master bedroom came in. So we are changing to primary suite.
I like
so
that.
You can actually add some closets on this side so that you can have his and hers closets, and it will not actually take much space because you can see we have this TV stand over here that has just been designed to also show you that you can also put a TV in your room. So, you know, there are people who love, as they are entertaining guests, they can also come to the master and relax and feel like their privacy or their home has not been invaded. Najua ile mtu anakuja kwako hadi huwezi ona vitu zenye unaonanga TV station zako. So this can be something that you can do in your room or in the master. Yeah. So clients can adopt this. Again, in the room, I forgot to show you these drop down lights. So these drop down lights are mood lights. So at night, when maybe you're reading and you don't want to disturb everyone who is, let's say, in this room. Unajua saa zingine couples, kuna couple moja ni different kuliko huyu mwingine. One will love to read, the other one is not a reader.
Yeah.
One will sleep early, the other one sleeps late.
He's watching, yeah.
So these will set the mood and will make you not disturb the other person when they are sleeping in the room. And then the master bedroom comes with a very spacious balcony. Again, same size. This is 3 meters by 1.5 meter. Very spacious balcony. You can put a swinging chair over here just to look at the people passing by the road. Yeah, you can do so many things with a balcony. What would you do if you were living here, Isaac? What would you do with this balcony?
Personally, I would set up a couch or a chair facing the expressway and take a higher floor so that I can have the view of Westlands, a partial view of Westlands, CBD.
Yes.
I can see Hilton, I think, from here.
You can.
And then I can also, in the evening, I'll set it up on that side so that I enjoy the sunlight.
The sunset.
The sunset, yes.
Yeah.
And I have a view of Kilimani.
That's very good because from here you can see Kilimani, CBD on this side and some part of Westlands. Yeah. So if you're on a higher floor, definitely you'll be enjoying all that. So this is also a challenge to your buyers. For those who maybe they come when the project has already continued. You know, the advantage of buying off plan, number one, you can choose those higher floors that you're saying, because right now we are remaining with only lower floors. You can choose a higher floor. You can customize your house. As I was saying, you can choose and say, I want to add more closets here. Some people change the layout of the house. There is a person who will come and say, I want this 3-bedroom to be a big 2-bedroom house so that the rooms are much bigger. So you can customize it and make it change however you want it. But that can only happen when you come in the early stages.
Okay.
Because at that early stage, we can engage the architect and the engineers so that they can also advise what we can do and what we can't do.
So as I sit, would you kindly tell me the amenities that you have here?
Yes. So this development will have very, very nice amenities. Actually, we have heated swimming pool on the rooftop. We have a rooftop restaurant, which is going to be for the residents. We have a rooftop gym. We have full backup generator. You know, some people will tell you full backup, but it's not full backup. Ours is full backup. Hata kwa sockets za nyumba, everything. So it's a full backup generator. We have solar heated water. You realize in most places you use electricity to heat your shower water or when you're washing your utensils. Here it's heated by solar. So you're not using any money to pay for shower or to put tokens to wash your dishes with hot water because sometimes it can get cold. So we have solar heated water. We have borehole and city council water. We're going to have a 5-star reception because nowadays what most people are trying to avoid hotels. So the reason we also have done 1-bedrooms here, which we've done in Block B, is because we are trying to target those people who want to do hosting so that we do a kind of hotel apartment style. So with the hotel apartment style, you need a reception whereby guests can be received at the reception, or even you, your guests, the person who is living here. When your guests come, hawakai kwa gate wakikungojea. They can wait at the reception and then come up. And then now at the reception, your house, the person at the reception can call your house number and the intercom will ring. And when the intercom rings, you have it will tell you have a guest, so come down or should we send them up? And that's when now you can call the elevator and it can come to you or to the guest that is coming to your house.
Okay.
Another thing that we are adding in this development that has not been added is that we've not done in phase 1 is a Mini-Mart. Oh. So we are going to have a small Mini-Mart we realized that conveniency is very important for most of our clients. So the nearest supermarket is Food Plus at Rafter Road, which is like a kilometer and 1.5 kilometers from here. And you see, for our tenants to walk all that way, it's hectic. So sometimes they'll have to maybe order with Uber Eats or Glovo. But you see, if you want to buy one thing, you see, you just need a Mini-Mart whereby you can go downstairs, get something conveniently, and then go back to your house.
I think that's why you said live, work, and play.
Yes.
Exactly. I hope you're seeing how you can spend your 23 million at Marina Bay along Sports Road in Westlands. And if you want to buy, kindly call us via 0703 460 686, and Sam here will help you. And in case of a discount, he's the right man to talk to.
Yes.
And Sam, let me just ask, if somebody moves in right now, wants to buy Marina Bay, this 3-bedroom apartment, how much will they spend, and what is the payment plan that you offer?
So currently, this 2-bedroom, we have actually here in Marina Bay, we have 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, and 1 bedrooms. The 2 bedrooms are starting from 14.95. The 1 bedrooms are starting from 9 million. So for your clients, you're there and you're wondering how you can start. Once you reach out to Isaac or what you need, they just need a deposit of 20%. And then spread the rest in the remaining months of construction. So for this one, we are handing over December this year.
Okay.
So this is for anyone actually who wants something that they can start generating income by next year. So this is very ideal for such people, or people who want to start a new home. This is ideal because we're handing over this year. And currently we are remaining with very few units. We are remaining with like 9 units, a few 2 bedrooms, one bedroom, and the 3 bedrooms are almost over. We are remaining with the lower floors only. So it's a project that has moved very quickly. And you remember early this year we were just on the basement.
Yeah.
So we've done this very fast to also just accommodate and to meet the targets that we have told our clients. So if your clients decide to go with this project, this is ideal if they are looking for something that they want to start generating income next year or to start living this year. But if they want something that they can spread their payments for long, we also have other projects. As I said, when we are beginning, we have 4 projects going on.
As you have said, this one is about 1 year payment plan. How about somebody looking for a project that they'll pay for about 18 all the way to 2 years? Which one would you recommend?
So, as I mentioned, we have 4 projects going on right now. We've just done a pre-launch of one of the projects that will be just across the road. You see, when I was showing you the balcony for the master bedroom, just across the road on the other side of the road, that's where our project is going to be. It's called Marina Bay Phase 3. And for that one, it's a very good time now for your clients to come in, because you see that one we've just done pre-launch. Groundbreaking will be on May, and then we have 39 months to pay. So anyone looking for flexible payment plan, Marina Phase 3 is the best. For anyone looking for something that will, in 2 years, it will be complete, we have also Mount Blue and Marble West, which will be completed next year. So that one, they can start payments this year and complete the payments by next year, December. And also for people who are looking forward for other projects, they are planning themselves. We also have other projects that we'll launch this year. So it's for them to just stay in touch. subscribe to your channel, and you will update them on what is coming.
Thank you for the shout outs. And lastly, I know you have worked with M Group for quite a while. What do you love most about M Group?
I love that the developer, number one, will not tell you your house is 110 square meters. Then when you go and calculate, you find that your house is actually 90 square meters. So he's very honest. Number one, he meets his deadlines. So if he's told you the project is going to be delivered in December, in fact, he'll deliver it in November. And then the other thing is that he takes customer feedback very well. If you see, the reason why we did closed kitchen is because we got customer feedback. People were like, we feel like the open kitchens are very open. You can't have your own time as you're cooking in the kitchen. That's why we did the closed kitchen. So he takes feedback, he's very honest, and he will deliver on time.
Wow, and yes. I think you also do some good quality. And yes. I was talking to my subscribers that one thing we are missing in Kenya is tenant retention, because there's no natural lighting, there's no space in between the rooms. Yes. But that is something I have observed in all your projects. Yes. And congratulations. Thank you so much, Isaac. Thank you for coming to Marina Bay Phase 2. We are looking forward to you doing another video when we hand over. Thank you. Yes. For anyone looking to buy a 2, 1, or 3-bedroom apartment, kindly don't hesitate to call me via 0703 466 86, because M Group delivers and they have done a lot of projects and on time. And this is the place to go because the developments are futuristic, as we have noted, and the developer listens to your feedback. For those that are looking to do modifications, there are 2 or 3 projects where right now you can have modifications done. But for those that are looking to come in this year for Marina Phase 2, this is the right time because you'll still have about 11 months payment plan. Thank you.